Y'all gotta do it if y'all wanna get it. We were born ready, yeah, and y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta move it if y'all gonna get it. We were born ready, yeah, and y'all gotta get it. Goddamn. Back to back to back to back with it. Y'all don't want it, buddy. Y'all just be capping and the moving steady batting, but y'all can't hit it. Y'all was born rats and we was born. Y'all don't step on them, so y'all don't know them, but you talk that fire.
Shut up. Nobody asked for more, so we're giving them episode 4. Boom. Bars.
Dude, you better
you like
keep
that?
up a new rhyme every single fucking time.
I am. I'm gonna. It's gonna be great. It's gonna get hard when we get to like 98 or something.
believe in you.
Welcome to Respectfully Disrespectful episode 4. Nobody thought we would do it this far, but we're here.
It's Indonesian kids, man.
Our Indonesian fan base is out here representing. How's your week, Vlad? How's it going?
It's going. How's your week?
It's good. I feel like it flew by. I was at the bar, I think it was Wednesday, with my buddy Tommy, who watches the podcast, and he was like, man, I saw your first episode. He's like, I don't know Vlad, but he's pretty cool, and that really got me annoyed because Tommy's my friend. And I didn't get a compliment.
That's all right, Tommy. I can be your friend. You don't need him.
You would not get along with Tommy. He's a
All right.
communist.
Fuck you, Tommy.
Tommy the commie, bro. No, Tommy's a good boy. Well, I should have probably used a different name.
I mean, listen, it's already out there.
Let's redo. No, I'm kidding.
Everybody knows.
It's been good. I feel like the week flew by, honestly. But a lot of cool shit.
Actually, if you want the truth, I'm having a horrible fucking week.
What's going on?
Allergies.
You didn't you start taking Claritin or whatever?
Yeah, I might have to switch to something else.
What, Xanax?
It worked. It worked that one day. It worked wonders. And then I just for the past few days have been taking them, and they're just not doing anything for me at all. I took one today. It's just not doing jack shit. My nose is running constantly. I'm congested as shit. Coughing like crazy.
This is med talk right here.
This fucking. I hate this fucking season.
Let's ask our viewers. What do you guys take from allergies? Help Vlad.
I don't need your fucking help.
I think you do. You come in here, fucking all like.
I guess I like to suffer. That's probably what it is.
You definitely like to suffer. I think we established that with the games you play, Vlad. You are the king of suffering.
This guy has the most fucked views in the world sometimes.
No, I don't. Everything I say is backed by evidence and fact.
Wait, when this guy just said to me that people who play immersive, realistic games...
No, don't say that. Do not say immersive, realistic
like
games.
Like Pain.
Yeah, they do. They do. We could do this debate again. I think people who play DayZ, who play, what's that other one?
Squad.
No, not Squad. That other building bullshit game.
Probably you talking about Rust.
Yeah, Rust. People who play those games.
Listen.
We're going to do another counter. It's going to be how many times Vlad coughs or sneezes.
Like, my throat is itchy.
It's from all the drugs. Okay. Damn it. I need to bleep that too. Anyway, people who play Rust, who play DayZ, who play, honestly, games like Arma and shit. Our entire female base just left this whole, podcast. But there's no way you enjoy life. You want to be abused. You like feeling pain, and you enjoy struggling, not only in real life but in video games too, which is very crazy because a lot of people use video games as a way to exit their life, to relax, to get an escape, and then there you are fucking struggling in a video game.
Now, I'm pretty sure there's many of us who aren't in an active war as a soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure there's none of us who are living in a zombie apocalypse.
But want to, for some reason.
So some people like to feel immersive when they play games. They like to feel like they're part of the world that they're playing in.
That's not...
Because we spent our money on it.
The problem is not you feeling... I don't have a problem with games making you feel like you're in that environment. I'm in Red Dead Redemption when I play. I don't need to fucking feel like I can't find socks. I don't want to do that. How does that help me in gameplay? Like, Days Gone is a great zombies game. Dead by Daylight is a that's not a zombies
That's
game.
not a zombies game.
Dying Light is a
Dying
zombies
Light.
game.
I do that shit all the time too. I
yeah.
mix them up.
Left 4 Dead, all great games where you feel like you're in a zombie apocalypse. None of
But
them
this is
make
a
you find a fucking hat.
survival game. It's a survival game. You have to take care of your body.
That's
you gotta,
what
like-
privilege is. That's white privilege right there. You have no suffering in your life, so you want to feel what it's like to be in a fucking suffering environment. Those games are jobs. They're fucking terrible, bro. You like and that's the thing. The last time I had fun on any of those games, if it's Rust, if it's DayZ, it's always in modded servers where like you don't have to sit there for 60 hours fucking trying to build a shed to shit in. Like those are like those are the good times. What you like to do because you like being abused is getting into a game, spending 4 hours fucking making sure your character doesn't die from allergies, which is crazy because that's what you're experiencing now.
Yeah.
And that's a game, bro.
Yeah, but you see, it's cool, man. When you stuck out in the woods and you got very limited supplies, you got to keep yourself warm. I like that shit, man. When you're out in the fucking wilderness, you're trying to keep warm, so you make yourself a campfire. And
That's
you're sitting
different.
there and you're cooking your food and shit. Man, I get a kick out of that shit.
Yeah, because you like suffering.
Why does that have to be with suffering? That's just like chilling in the woods,
Dude,
avoiding other people.
it's a
and-
video game, man. Like it should. I don't know.
right, but
I'm getting too old for it. That's what it is.
You do what you want to do. You play the games that you want to play.
That's not. It doesn't matter. I play shit that is for people who enjoy life and have goals. People who play Arma, DayZ,
And
Rust.
this is the same person who has spent an absurd amount of money on FIFA credits.
That's right, dude. Shout out to FIFA. Sponsor me. I'm trying to pull some. I didn't this year.
Like, that's you spending money on like a randomly generated prize, and you're gonna tell me that you don't like pain either.
No, how's that? What are you talking about? I'm getting the players I want. Same thing with Fortnite. I
Yeah, but
spent
it's
a
not
lot of money on Fortnite.
It's not guaranteed though. The amount of times I don't know anything about that game, but I've seen you open packs and you're like, ugh, and then like you like get rid of that like player
But
or
that's-
something.
but
'cause you're
that's
like, I already
gambling.
have exactly.
Hold on, that's well. You can't even put me in that because everybody opened loot boxes. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a terrible. It's an addiction. And I'm here to admit the first step is admitting you have a problem, and I had a
But
problem.
that still means that you like pain.
Not anymore. It was a problem. What do you mean? I'm admitting that it was a problem.
I ain't admitting that DayZ's a
Exactly.
fucking problem.
You're not there yet. It's okay. We're gonna get there.
You see,
We're gonna get there together.
He likes to fucking play those kind of bullshits where, like Call of Duty, where you spawn in,
Yeah.
you run out of the room that you spawned in, and there's a dude who's already watching that shit and fucking mows your ass down.
Dude,
I like to fucking work as a team.
No, he does not.
Be in
No,
the
he does not.
army, fucking taking time to do things instead of fucking run out there, die, spawn back, run out there, die, spawn back, keep fucking doing that bullshit.
Hey, man.
That's pain.
Nah, man.
That's
called.
actually insanity.
That's called
is what it
being
is.
time sensitive, baby. It's called being time sensitive. I don't have time to get in a game and spend 30 hours. Like I can't do that shit anymore. Like I don't have it in me. I'd rather get in, run around, shoot around, die, and be like, cool, I'm out. Like I did this. It's like a regular arcadey thing, and I'm done.
If anything, I feel like I'm playing the type of games where I'm trying to survive. You're playing the type of games where dying is a normal thing.
Yeah, and I'm happy. And you're
So
playing,
you like pain. You like dying over and over again.
and you like
in a-
starving, getting
rapid-
fucking cold, needing to drink water.
Yeah, because I'm fighting for something. I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, and
for survival.
it's called having 20/20 vision. I see down the line. Either way, we're all gonna die. It don't matter if it happens now or it happens in 40 years.
Not me.
We
My
out here.
future's too bright.
Speaking of that,
Oh, this guy's fucked in the head, bro. I feel like I need them, actually. These lights are so fucking bright today.
what are you talking about? There's no lights here. This is all outside. We have windows here. This is all immersion right here. These
Oh.
are windows. These aren't lights.
Right.
Um.
Forgot.
So what? Your week's been shit because of allergies.
Just about. It takes so much out of you, dude. I don't even want to fucking be here.
Damn. Fucking, you could have told me. I could have fucking.
Your voice right now, as I'm hearing it in here,
is beautiful.
is-
It's like angels singing.
it's very beautiful, and it's
Thank
too
you.
beautiful to the point that it's bouncing around in my head, and it hurts.
Watch this. Just. It's gonna be a very. Bro, I can't see anything. They're getting foggy.
I want to try.
They're gonna get foggy.
It's bright in here. Dude, your shit's dirty as fuck.
They're
dude.
not mine. I found them outside.
These are yours.
They're not mine.
They're yours.
They're not mine. How's he gonna tell me what I own? Fucking ridiculous.
Because I own it too.
Oh my, what?
Everything that's yours
This
is
is
mine.
very-
And everything that's mine is mine.
Dude, what? Tommy would be like, yes. I got some channel updates. So 2 weeks ago,
What kind of bullshit glasses are these?
they're not
bro?
mine. Dude, your future is just not bright
It's
enough,
like,
so they're
it's
not
like
effective.
not a real lens or something. I
Nah,
feel like
dude.
I'm looking through a plastic bottle.
When your future's really bright, they work. So I think we know what's
Yeah,
happening
whatever.
over there. That's why he's playing Daisy, dude. Going nowhere. Channel news. 2 weeks ago, I was outside and I was trying to like edit some channel stuff, and I was editing our name, and I accidentally named it Just Take Tweet. It was TWI, and I was like, "Fuck!" I tried to change it, and it's like you can change it in 14 days. I was like, "Bro," so I try to avoid saying anything, but we're official now. I'm not embarrassed.
Maybe that's why we were famous in Indonesia.
They all misspell stuff. They can't spell two. But that's a good lesson. You gotta take your time with things. You can't rush. I was rushing. I was outside. I was like some sound effects, side effects.
Fucking, I don't even know what to say to that.
Dude, I'll tell you this. Fucking summer can't come here fast enough. I want to travel.
Summer, you can stay the fuck away. It's already too hot.
No, what are you talking about? It's very nice outside.
Right now, yeah. Right now it's nice. It's a little windy.
You got any plans for summer?
Me?
Yeah.
Be under an air conditioner.
Bro, air conditioners in New York just drain your money.
Yeah.
I get fucked by Con Ed. They're just like, oh,
They're conning you.
you know what my dad used to do? He used to be like, every morning I would have the AC on because it's fucking 100 degrees outside. He'll come home and he'll be like, hey man, just take a shower. Talking to me like I'm a piece of shit who doesn't shower. I'm like, hey dog, it doesn't fucking matter. I will shower, come out, and still sweat my balls, bro.
There's something you're not doing right.
What do you mean?
You don't use deodorant?
What, you're telling me you only sweat from your armpits? That's crazy. He says that, dude. This dude's a waterfall. Like when you touch his fucking leg.
Why are you touching my leg?
I don't want to. You rub your leg against me, dude.
I have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. You just kind of making yourself sound like a guy who touches me.
I don't mind.
It's just the truth.
What's it called? We've been kind of putting off a few topics for the last few weeks. I blame Georgie for one.
Weeks.
Few weeks. Part of it is because, well, now I feel kind of dumb because Georgie.
Why'd you say that though?
What?
It would have been funny, like
If
again. And then the last time we saw him, we're like, I don't know when the next time we're gonna fucking see you again is.
Well, what if we do this? What if we bleep that whole thing we just said? Just a long
like
bleep.
the whole minute.
just
to
a whole
fucking-
bleep, and then they're gonna have to figure out what the fuck we just
You
said.
gotta put that like Fallout message.
Oh, just cut it.
That broadcast message. You know that.
I'll do that. Okay, never mind. But we had some topics, and I actually wanted to hear about it. So, you had one, right, about children's dependency on tech and stuff like that?
Why you gotta fucking expose me like that?
Because this is important. You know why? Because it's called a callback. We were talking about giving homework. I was giving homework, and you didn't want to do it. And the one time you did it, we were pushing it away.
Yeah.
So
You know what that means? I'm never gonna do my homework again.
you can don't say that. So Yo, don't do that. Those are my glasses.
Yo, give me your bracelets.
Which ones?
The white one.
This one?
Yeah, I want the
No.
white one.
You have a white one.
I don't. I got this little colorful one that my little sister made for me, so I wear
Oh,
it.
your sister made that?
Yeah.
That's so cute. Did you ever make her anything?
Cry.
I was about to say that. But then I'm like, fuck, I don't want to take it too far.
It is what it is, man.
I made
I
her
don't know.
cry.
You guys see what I look like? Like, I'm not really a stand-up fucking guy. Like, I don't know what else to say.
You look like a good boy.
No, I'm not.
You look like a good boy.
Only when I need to be.
It's supposed to be the opposite. You're a bad boy when you need to be. No?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to help you. We have a
I
lot
don't
of...
need your fucking help.
There's a lot of lady listeners in Indonesia.
Yeah, actually, I am gonna need your help though.
With
We
what?
got this fucking situation going on in the crib right now.
What?
I'm gonna. It's fucked. So I was taking a shower, and the fucking landlord calls and starts saying that the downstairs, all the water's leaking to the downstairs again.
Again?
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't know. I was in the shower for like 10 minutes, bro.
Vlad's just showering and pissing at the same time. He's trying to flood people.
Like, bro, I was in there for like 10 minutes and shit. So I don't have a shower right now. So I'm gonna have to come here.
No.
What-
No,
you can't fucking do that to me. What the fuck are you on about,
dude.
bro?
Igor's right here. Why don't you ask him for a shower?
Because I live 4 blocks away from you?
Yeah, and it never stopped you coming here to use my bathroom all the time.
Exactly.
No more. This is when I take a stand against you,
Are
against
you
my oppressor.
fucking out of your mind?
Stand up to your bullies, kids. Don't let people like him bully you into showering at your house.
Yo,
Is that true? You actually need a shower
Yes.
here? No, dude. No way.
that's insane that you're not gonna let me fucking shower in your house, bro.
Dude,
You know what I'm gonna do? The next time I use your bathroom, I'm not gonna fucking shit on the toilet. I'm gonna shit on the floor
that's not going to happen because when this
or in your
podcast...
fucking sink.
That's not going to happen. When this podcast is done, our friendship is over. You're going to have to leave.
Bet.
Imagine, like, we're actually not friends. We don't even know each other. That's for real? You need a shower?
Yes.
You could go a few days without a shower.
What the fuck am I supposed?
Where do you have
supposed
to
do?
be?
What the
Who do you
fuck
have to smell nice for,
What
Vlad?
the fuck am I supposed
Who
to
you
do?
got to smell nice for?
You really want to know?
I do.
Yeah.
I think we all want to know. What's going on?
My cat's been sniffing me too much, so
Oh,
I think I
dude.
smell.
God damn it. This guy is an out every time. Every time.
Yeah, I remember. Fucking what's it called? When I came home last night, I was in the same socks the whole day. So when I came
That's
home,
normal. I wear the same socks for like 4 days.
well,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
yeah, I'm just saying, like by the end of the day, like because I was in the same socks the whole day, and I was outside a lot yesterday. And how do you call it? When I got home, I took my shoes off, and my cat just like ran up to me, and he just started,
Cat was like, what the fuck?
and like, I don't know, dude. I just kind of stood there and let him.
What,
Like
just sniff your socks?
Yeah, I was just standing there and waiting, and he was like smelling me for like a good 3 fucking minutes. I was like, well, cats are fucked. They like bad smells.
Wait, so that's what makes you think you got a shower?
Well, no, I mean, fucking, it's getting hot, man. Sometimes I fucking sweat.
I remember, so like my cat used to do that. Well, the one that died like a while back, but he used to piss in my shoes. So sometimes I'd go to school and he'd pee in my bag and stuff. Like he would just, it was so annoying. I would come to school and I'm sitting there and I'm like, why the fuck do I smell cat piss, dude? And then I'd be like, God damn it, it's me. And one time I was on a table with all girls and one dude, and they were like, there was this one girl who was like, does anyone smell a cat? And I'm like, oh fuck. So then I throw my book bag in the closet real quick, and they're like, who has a cat here? And I'm like, I don't know. And then the guy, my friend next to me, Messiah, he was like, I have a cat. I was like, bro, I think it pissed somewhere. Dude, I think it pissed somewhere. Dude, it was so embarrassing. This fucker would always piss on our shit.
Schools always fucking hold the best stories for me. Like, because I just, I never really received an education. I didn't really ever pay.
Clearly, you're here on this podcast with me.
Never really paid attention to stuff, but I had great experiences in school. Like, there was this one time when I was in 4th grade, and this actually has nothing to do with not listening. I was still a good student when I was that young.
I was about to, what
That
grade were
only
you?
happened, I think, after like
Grade 3.
Catholic school, maybe.
What? That's like 5th grade.
No, 6th grade. I was in 6th grade in Catholic school. Anyways,
Okay.
in middle school.
Okay.
And anyways, I remember I was in the 4th grade. I was sitting in the class and the teacher's talking and stuff, teaching the lesson. My stomach just starts to hurt, man. But like really bad, dude.
You busted ass, bro.
Like really bad. And I'm sitting there, and I was like a shy kid and stuff. So
Okay.
I'm just sitting there, I'm like rocking in the seat and stuff. And I'm making a face, and the teacher sees me. She sees that I'm like, this kid's sitting there like suffering, like I'm crying.
She's like,
She's
Vlad,
like,
you
Vlad,
need help?
she's like, Vlad, you okay? I'm like, I need the bathroom. She's
Why
like,
didn't you raise your
I
hand?
don't know. I was a stupid fucking kid. I guess I was just nervous.
I was a stupid fucking kid. Okay.
And how do you call it? Oh wait, no, I remember why I didn't ask. Cause
you pissed
No,
yourself.
because only one kid was allowed out at a time. There was the fucking key.
Oh.
Dude,
Dude, I'm sure if you
that
were like, hey,
fucking
it's a-
nunchuck stick that they give you with a fucking
called
key
a hall
attached
pass.
to it. That's not a hall pass. Hall pass. Hall pass. That's a beat your ass.
Dude, hold
Hall
on.
pass.
No, but you realize that if it was an emergency, you could have told her, like, miss, I need a fucking
I was
shit.
a fucking child, dude. You think I fucking,
They say that all the time,
So I'm
though.
waiting for this fucking kid to get back, but and as I'm patiently waiting, I start fucking, and shut the fuck up.
Okay.
And how do you call it?
So abusive.
So she hears, she hears this and she sees me crying and shit. She's like, what the fuck, what's wrong? I gotta use the bathroom. So she's like, just go, like go. So I get up and I start going for the door. Now a para walks in at the same time. Like, she opens the door, and you know how like it's the respectful thing to do to let a woman in first, right? I kicked that shit out of my head.
You pushed her.
I was like, she started going through the door, and so did I. I was like, I'm not fucking waiting for this para.
You're like, move, bitch.
So like, she's fucking like going like this through it, right? Pelvis to me,
Yo.
and I'm squeezing through, ass to her.
She Mr. Krabs? Like, what the fuck?
I'm going through. Like, I'm just explaining it, like how
Okay,
she was
okay.
shimmying into the room.
Shimmy, yeah.
So she was shimmying in like this way, and I was shimmying in with my ass. So we're going through each other, and right as I'm passing her, I lost all control.
So you
And I
farted on her?
fucking... No, I didn't fart on her. I ripped ass. I shit all over my fucking drawers. I shit everywhere in my fucking pants, dude. It was like this wet diarrhea noise, that fucking, like, I just ripped ass all over this fucking para teacher. And I ran to the bathroom.
Wait.
I ran to the bathroom.
She was passing by in front of you as you
Do
fucking
you want to
shit.
reenact it? Like, do you need
Yeah,
me to
yeah.
explain
let's
it?
do it, let's
All
do
right.
it. Okay.
Oh, bro, that shit just beat the shit out of me.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm the para.
So this is the door frame, right? The door frame,
Okay.
right? You're the para, and you're coming
I'm
in.
the para.
Yeah, you're the
Okay.
para. So you're coming in like.
The camera can't see.
Oh fuck! I got no space for this.
Okay.
Anyways, so you're like coming in, shimmying like this, and I'm shimmying in like this, right?
You fucking
So I go.
shitted
So,
on
so I just go.
Dude, what the fuck? In some countries that would
Dude,
count.
it was. I don't remember that far back in my life. Cause how old are you when you're in 4th grade? 9. Yeah, right. So
Oh, so it was a cute poopy. That wasn't a grown man poopy. It was a cute little poopy.
no, it was a.
It was a big kahuna. Dude.
Except it was all wet, and we just lost 90% of the viewer base.
We
But
I think they came back.
Yeah, but this shit was bad. So yeah, like I said, like I wasn't gonna wait for her. I'm like, woof, bitch. Like I needed to go to the bathroom, bro. Yeah, I ripped ass all over her, dude. I shit fucking. Well, like obviously not on her. It was a control in my pants and my underwear.
It doesn't matter.
When I run to the bathroom, I'm crying because now I shit myself.
Yeah, what period was this? What do you do?
Why does it fucking matter what period
Because
it was?
it matters. If it's first period, you gotta fucking just
Alright,
alter 4 in the bathroom.
Alright,
There's no way.
It was a little early in the day. Like, it wasn't the very beginning. But,
Okay.
yeah, I'm in the bathroom for the whole period. Fucking, I already shit, you know? Like, but I'm sitting on the toilet.
Crying.
Well,
Little Vlad there.
Because I'm looking, you know, with my pants at my ankles. I'm looking, and I just see in my underwear just shit.
I'm smelling it.
Like,
I feel
there's just so much, you know? So now I'm just fucking taking fucking paper towels, and I'm just spending, like, over 40 minutes. And
they
then
thought Vlad fucking
and
died,
then-
bro.
they're, like, knocking, Vlad, you okay? It's next period already.
And you're like, yeah.
I'll be fine.
Dude, what? Oh,
Dude, yeah.
I was
And it's
gonna-
like, and I had to do the rest of the day.
what? You what? You
What the
smelled?
fuck?
You
What-
smelled like shit.
Dude, what the fuck was I supposed to do? We fucking were poor as shit in this country.
Dude, hold on.
My
And you said
my immigrant parents are both working. They weren't.
you said this
they
was in
couldn't
Catholic
fucking,
school.
They couldn't fucking get out of work.
You said this was in Catholic school.
No, this was in fucking public school in elementary school. I was in 4th grade. I said I was in Catholic school in 6th grade. You fucking. I'm gonna stop. I almost
Did you hear what he
bad
said?
word.
Did you hear what he said? He said, "No, I said it's in 4th grade, and I said I was in Catholic school till 6th grade." You
In 6th grade.
fucking
in
idiot.
6th
Oh, so
grade.
you went to public school in 4th grade, and then you went to Catholic school?
In 6th grade.
Now, who does that? God doesn't appreciate people.
Well,
like
that's
that.
where I started becoming a little fucking troubled.
Hold on, you realize that you
Because
assault.
I had a really bad, you know those like state exams they made us do?
Mhm.
I heard
State
that.
test?
I heard that the kids don't do that no more.
Bro, not only don't they, I think they. Could you look that up? Do they
I
still
think-
do state testing in schools?
I think regents don't exist anymore.
No, they exist, but I know now they're like really lenient, and I think even like either the PSATs or something, they're like on SHSAT is gonna be fully on computers now.
Oh,
Well,
it still does.
wait, but it says students in 5th. I swear to God, I tested earlier than that. Either way, you realize what you did to that woman is like considered assault in some countries.
She deserved it.
She just shimmy, yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna tell my
Shimmy, shimmy,
story.
yeah.
I was gonna ask you what's an like my story doesn't even add up to this. I think
Nah.
one of my embarrassing stories in school was I was in 5th grade, so way too old for this to happen. But last period, our teacher is reading, and we're all sitting there with our legs crossed. And this girl Selena, who like I kind of liked, she looks at me and she's like, I was in jeans. She's like, hey, dude. She goes, "Hey, are your pants backwards?" Wait.
Dude, how fucking stupid do you have
Listen,
to
listen. It gets better. So, in the moment she says this, I look down and I'm like, "Oh fuck, they are."
be? Looking at an ass?
Yeah, I'm like, "There's just two pockets right here." So then she says this, and I look at her and I'm like, "Bro, imagine you're her." Wait, say that to me.
Did you just shit your pants?
No, the other thing. Say it.
Oh. Say it?
Yeah, say like what she said to me.
I don't remember what she said to you.
My pants backwards, Vlad.
I'm kidding, man. You pants on backwards?
Yeah. I just looked at her. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I was Kanye West starting a trend. I was like, yeah, what up? I got pants backwards.
It's like I like the pockets more in the front.
A little more like it's all on me.
I like them in the front so that also the
It's
back
close to
so
me.
that the back pockets I can just sit there like this while I'm standing and looking out in the distance.
I got up. I was like, bitch, you know how comfortable it is to shit. You just unbutton the back.
just unzipper it.
You just
And then when you're
unzipper
done, you just put a tissue in there and you close the zipper.
it. Dude, I had my mom help me put this on. Dude, but you guys just dying back there, bro. The fact that I went a whole day in school not realizing that my fucking pants are on backwards, bro, is criminal.
How do you not like feel that you're sitting on a zipper?
How do you not raise your hand that you need to fucking shit in school?
Because I was a shy, polite kid.
So was I. No, you know what? I was a trendsetter. I was just ahead of my time.
I have never seen in my life somebody wearing pants backwards. That's all I'll tell you.
Dude, after that, I've had a couple of moments like that. I'm really bad. Like, I try to own it, try to be cool about it. Like, yeah, that's me. What's up? Yeah, but school, man, fuck. I probably had more like embarrassing shits in school, but
I remember when I was in high school, I was already done for at this point. But I remember when I was in high school and I figured out how to turn off the lights of the boys' bathroom
oh no.
on the second floor of the school. I just got a little curious this one day, which could have been dangerous had I, done something wrong. But I remember when I was walking around that bathroom, I had noticed that outside of the bathroom, there was this, like, indent where a box was.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a slit, a very thin slit. Me, like an idiot, I shoved my key in there.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, right? It could have been bad, right?
You realize
so
that...
I shoved my key in there. I'm like, what's in there? And I felt something. And I pulled it down, and it turned the fucking lights off. So I was like, ooh. I turned the lights back on, and I was like, all right, it's good to know that this exists, And then, God, I feel bad, dude, what I used to do in Murrow. Because then a fucking... Oops, I just doxed myself.
Oh,
Why does it matter? I mean, I'm not there. I'm not there anymore. Fuck them kids. But
okay.
How do you
I
call
won't bleep it.
What's his face? So then I got to work once I figured out what that slit is for.
Oh, so that's why the education went bad. You were fucking turning on and off lights.
Oh no, I don't know where it all went bad, because it started happening even before I started smoking weed. So, like, I was still in middle school when, like, I started fucking getting dog shit, like, results, on my tests and stuff. Like,
Vlad was just like, I want to play Halo.
yeah, dead ass. So then when my dad found out, he fucking threw my Xbox out the 4th floor window.
And how'd that work out?
Just fucking now I'm on a computer. Upgrades, baby. But yeah, so like I said, I got to work with this light, and I had started running this really stupid fucking gimmick that at the time I thought was fucking hilarious, but now I look back to it, and I'm like, dude,
Not
like
funny.
if somebody had done this, I sit there and think about it. If somebody had done this to me, I would have just probably beat the shit out of them, like, while I'm doing my business, So, like, people would be using the bathroom, and I'd come in, and I'd fucking turn the light off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd shine my flashlight.
Like a diamond.
I'd be like, all right, inmates, up against the wall.
Oh.
Yeah. I used to run that gimmick. I kept pretending to be the thing is, too, you know me for fucking always having my keys jangling and
Yeah,
stuff.
you're like a janitor, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is I did that always. I would wear, like, jeans, and I would put the loop on,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have my keys hanging. So the amount of times that I would walk by bathrooms on purpose and dangle my keys around a little bit, and you'd hear some fucking losers be like, yo, bro, and then I walk into the bathroom. These guys are fucking idiots, dude. You see that in one stall there's fucking four legs. I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me, dude? And you see some smoke, fucking.
Dude, that's horrible. You were ruining people's. Like, that's just terrible.
But yeah, so I started, I remember, like, one time it hit really good, though, because I was getting ready to do my gimmick again, stupid fucking act. So, I'm like, get a character, turn off the lights, and I'm getting ready. But as soon as the light came off, I heard the girliest scream. Like, it was just this high-pitched, like, like this, like, I can't even do it. Like, it's impossible. It was this, like, insanely girly, high-pitched scream that I just lost my shit and I ran away. I started laughing so fucking hard. But yeah, I used to do such stupid shit in my high school.
I mean, that's high school. I remember the real disrespect that I experienced in high school was I had a friend who, she was this, like, girl who would she was very rude in general, but I was cool with her, so she never, like, said anything to me. But one of the janitors, or maybe like some like I don't know, he's like a building person, staff like a staff member in the building. He was a guy who he was in Vietnam, like, when he was younger, and I think he got injured in battle or some shit like that. So he would walk and he would limp, like he had like back problems and his leg problems, And one time he sees that we're walking down the hall. It was like, I think he thought that we were skipping class or something. I don't know what it was. So he goes, "Hey, you kids better get back to class." And then she turns around, bro, looks at this man, this like 70-year-old man, and she's like, "Yo, at least I don't walk like I got a dick in my ass."
Bro.
Can you imagine you defended your country, bro?
Dude, that's what I was just about to say. Like, you fought for the country, for this person's fucking rights, for this person to be safe and alive. And they say that shit to you, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, I
think I'd go psycho.
I would have to find the power within me to not drop kick her, like straight up.
I was thinking worse.
Well, we gotta keep it PG. There was one time where, also with her, ironically, we were sitting on the same table in like geometry or some shit, and there was another girl on another table, who there were rumors that she's doing stuff on the staircase. You know those rumors, those.
I had a staircase like that too.
Yep. So this girl was telling me about it. She's like, "Oh my god, did you hear she was on the staircase?" And as she's telling me this, like an idiot, I'm staring at that girl. I was like, "What, her?" I was like, "What?" And then this girl sees that she's whispering in my ear, and I'm looking at her. She turns on. She's like, "Bro," she goes, "The fuck you talking about?" Dude, I'm gonna shit myself. I was like, she's gonna beat my ass, bro. Can you imagine getting beat up by a girl who's doing stuff on a staircase?
Yeah.
You can't come back. You gotta move. Difference.
When I was in Catholic school,
I was about to say the S word.
when I was in Catholic school, I had long hair, and how do you call it?
It was when he had personality.
And I remember when this girl, I don't know, she got like tilted or something with me for some reason.
No reason.
And I had my back face to her.
You shitted on her?
No, she fucking yoinked my hair, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, she fucking yoinked my hair. She got these long dreads too. It's like fucking like 8 feet long. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I want to fuck you up, dude, but like,
you're gonna be
but it was a different time back then.
You could beat women.
No, I'm saying where we weren't allowed to do that shit.
I'll bleep it.
No, back then you weren't allowed to do that shit. Now it's
when you're a kid, I feel like kids fight.
Now
girls
so
and
many
boys.
people for some reason advocate for that saying that everyone says equal fights.
Equal fights.
Yeah, equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah, I don't want to even go there, bro. I don't want to go there. I
don't know. I mean, you don't feel like that if women want the same rights as us, you don't feel like we should be able to fucking hit them too. No, I'm just
Yo,
I'm completely
somebody
fucking
out there
kidding.
just went like this when you said that. They went.
Yeah, they reeled in. That was the whole fucking point.
They sat up, bro.
Oh.
Yo, like, yeah, say that shit again. No, I
I'm
think
fucking
everyone.
kidding.
Igor, why are you pulling? Do you see that's like the fourth picture?
What? No, I didn't see it.
Go back to that shit. Hey, I'm not gonna include it, but if anybody knows what wants to know what we're laughing at, if you Google equal rights, equal fights, and you go to images, look at image number 5.
Oh my god. Can you fucking like make that bigger? I can barely see that shit.
No, bro, don't. Why would you don't need to look at that?
Dude, he rocked her shit, bro. Oh my god.
Dude, I can't. This is not good.
It's a YouTube video.
Wait, no, this has to be fake. There's another
It
one
has
right
to-
there where she's the same fucking shit
Oh,
getting
hold
beaten
on.
the shit out of.
Yo, I'm trying to keep it PG. Yo, what? That's a YouTube video? Click on that. If this is on YouTube, then I'll talk about it. 12 minutes. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh. Guys, we're watching a video
Don't.
of women getting their fucking shit rocked by men.
Dude, this is so bad, bro.
In sports competitions, in combat sports. They're like wrestling, boxing.
What sport is on a beach? Dude, this is awful. Hey, if you guys want to know, go to YouTube and then type in when guys fight back, equal rights. Yo, somebody hurt fucking me.
Equal rights, equal
1.4
lefts.
million subscribers?
Brutal TV.
Bro, do we have to start fucking roundhousing bitches on here to fucking get views? Like, what's going on? That's fucking insane.
Like, I don't understand these competitions. Who thought it was a good fucking idea?
To put Oh, Vlad, you're going to uncharted territory.
Oh,
When I
no,
did
no, no.
judo, one of the fights in a tournament was against a girl.
I feel like I.
Excuse me. Is the camera on you?
Hey, you respect our producer.
Is the camera on you? So keep your fucking mouth shut.
How much homework did you do?
Yo,
None.
Vlad, don't disrespect our vicious producer.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
He has blackmail on you.
I know.
A lot.
He's not gonna do anything because he knows that I'm fucking crazy.
All the booty
That if he
cheeks you
releases
sent.
any of it, he knows that I know where he lives, and I will fucking all that for him.
No,
I'm getting better at this shit. I'm learning the lingo.
Yeah. See, dude, Vlad, this is just Vlad's getting the
I'm
hang of
learning
it.
the lingo.
Yeah, Vlad's getting the hang of it. Dude, I thought it would be really funny since another week we're not getting to our topics, but it's okay, my babies, dude. This script is getting written on its own.
Would Kermit Swissity work?
What?
Kermit Swissity?
What the fuck is that?
Trying to say
Whisper in my ear.
commit.
Dude, what a fucking disaster, bro. What a disaster. Just so you understand, Vlad, because you don't understand the gravity of this all.
No,
I was
that's up to
looking at.
Newton.
Shut your mouth. I was trying to look at I was talking to Igor. I was like, man, we need to do an episode where it's like really clean. It's we're gonna try to be very topic. Stop, you fucking asshole.
Damn it!
I was like, we gotta be clean. And then this dude's over here, women shitting on women.
I guess I have a lot that I gotta explain.
Kermit suicide.
I guess I have a lot that I gotta explain then, right?
Yeah, please do. What's going on with you?
What's going on with me?
Yeah.
Allergies.
Can you imagine you're in court? They're like, so you unalived a whole
Sir.
family of 6?
Sir.
You don't understand. My Claritin wasn't working.
My God, Your Honor.
Judge, sir. Mrs. Judge.
Yo, mister.
Mrs. Judge.
Yo, mister, you don't know what it feels like to only be able to breathe from one nose. It makes you want to fucking do something.
She's like, defendant. Yo,
Why didn't your shoes come off easily?
yeah, because I'm not a bitch.
You really fucking tied them, huh?
Yeah, I like to lose air circulation over here.
What are you scared of?
I like when my feet go blue right here. Tight socks.
I thought of a community for a second.
Of a what?
When you said, never mind.
Yeah, please. Enough with you. We need to wrap up on a good note soon.
Well, it's not like anything offensive.
Dude, the amount of bleeping I'm gonna have to do is fucking crazy.
Well, it's not anything offensive. I'm not like saying anything bad. It's just from my experience with the Jewish Hasidic community. Nah, because you just reminded me. You said when you said that you tie it so hard that you make your shit blue. I don't know.
Yo, please, Vlad, please stop talking.
No, hold on. Y'all gotta hear about this shit, dude.
No.
Because how do you call it? I work construction and
is this the?
And a lot of times I will work in like synagogues and yeshivas and all this stuff. So sometimes we're like inside, like miraculously inside these buildings with
Miraculously.
Well,
You're working there.
Yeah, I know, but like you know how they are with like outsiders, like in the inside of a yeshiva.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't know. I mean, like you got no business being there. Is all.
Why
are you getting so scared? It's like I'm saying something wrong.
I respect everyone equally.
That's not what I'm talking about, though.
I'm just saying.
You're making me look bad, and you're like gaslighting me to think that I'm saying something wrong.
No.
I'm just sticking facts.
I'm telling you that
like,
I don't see color, and I respect
the
everyone
regular
equally.
common person is not allowed to go to a yeshiva. That's just how it is.
And I'm just telling you that I treat everyone.
I
with
can't
respect.
put up a fucking application and be like, fucking.
Oh no, we were doing so good.
I can't walk into a yeshiva and fucking say that I want to learn with them. You know, they'll tell me to fuck right off where I came from. That's just how it is.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's just how
Igor,
it is.
can you look into that right now?
But listen, I remember, like I don't know what this is, like why they do it. I'm sure there's like some religious significance. But how do you call it? When they pray, like all together in this room, they'll wrap their arms in this black like lace, right? Like this rubber like lace. And like I've seen them do this shit before, and like I don't know, something about it just like makes me uncomfortable and sets like makes me feel weird because when you look at their arms, it starts turning red, yellow, blue, everything. They're like literally like like tightening it and like.
Well, why do they do that?
I don't know. They literally wrap their arm from their shoulder all the way to the end and onto their hand. And they'll read the Torah, or I think, right? The Torah is the yeah. They'll read that, they'll pray, but while they're praying, they like really like tighten these straps around them.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was also in the movie that we watched.
Wait, that screen is blocking it. Yeah, the rubber like straps worn around the arm during Jewish
are part of tefillin, which are small black leather boxes containing biblical text. These boxes, worn on the head and arm, are a physical reminder of God's word and a symbol of dedication to His service.
A physical reminder. Well, they fucking
dude,
bro. They tighten it hard. Like I'm telling you, like I've seen them taking it off before, like after they're done, and you're just looking at like blue. I'm like, bro, like
well,
it's insane. It's crazy.
It's kind of like I think a lot of religions do stuff like that, like similar. Like when some religions fast and stuff like that. Like that's also putting yourself through some kind of struggle.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just hey, if we could
No, I'm saying like I never knew, that's why the internet's there. I just never knew why they did it. Well, when you said that, it reminded me of my experience because I've seen it many times when they like, and I would think like, because the first time I saw it, I thought like, all right, maybe like this kid just kind of fucked up and like did it a little too hard and just, but like everyone
it's
does
supposed
it.
To be like that.
Yeah, like everyone does it.
And I asked Vlad to do homework, and he's like, I don't wanna. Oh, dude, god damn it, bro. You and Georgia with that shit. It's disgusting. I'm not letting you use my shower, asshole. No way.
All right, you don't have to let me into your house. I can get into your lobby with my credit card. I will shit on your fucking doorstep.
Dude, you probably shit on a poor lady downstairs.
You think I'm that daft?
Yeah, I do. Fuck, I don't even know what time we're on because I don't want to get into shit that take. This fucking guy, bro. You and your coughing.
At least I don't do it into the mic.
You should. No, stop. I'm gonna have to fucking edit the shit out of that to make it sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks or something. Oh, wait a second. Next week when we're recording is gonna be like what, Saturday? That's May 3rd. We're gonna be doing a Star Wars theme episode next week.
Oh, dude, I'm a fucking.
Yeah. We're gonna be in costumes. Fuck, I spoiled it.
I'm gonna pull up as Lando.
Dude, the Navi Mace Windu.
Bet.
I'm telling you, this is gonna one day come back and fucking bite my ass. They're gonna be like, "Why was that so funny?" And I'll be like, "Come on, come on." Dude, Star Wars Episode 3 is in theaters right now. Why have we not went yet?
Why?
Yeah,
because I'm sensitive to dying.
Why? There's so many like.
That shit like fucking gets me off really bad.
Gets you off?
Wait, what? No,
dude.
Like
what?
I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. That's not what I meant.
That's what you said.
No, you know
You're
I don't like.
I
don't like that when in movies when they put a kid dying. It's just.
Remember, yeah, it's crazy. You turn to such a pussy when it's like. The last times we've seen horror movies in movie theaters, it's incredible what happened to you over the years. You become like a sensitive prick.
I think almost getting killed 2 times does that for you. You start to value things a little more.
Yeah, but that's a movie.
And then you also, you think about other people in that sense also. Care for them.
Oh, so you care about other people.
Well, like, God forbid, like, just random situation, like, I don't know, like, imagine I'm, like, walking down the street or something, and a car is speeding, and a guy's crossing the street, and the guy's going, like, 60 miles per hour, and he fucking completely obliterates some dude, right? Like, I'd feel fucking horrible, not just because, like, that I saw, like, this happen and stuff, but I'll think, like, that's a life taken, and now I'm fucking sitting there thinking about this shit. Like, when I would think about death, I would think about it from the beginning. Like, this person had a life, family, friends, a whole, that's what happens to me now when I see death and I see all of that shit. I take it from the beginning, like that this person had all these things that I have,
You ever farted in front of a girl? You have?
Well, it was an accident, man.
But you would never do that, right?
Not on purpose. You fucking crazy.
See, I feel the same way, but I know friends who fart in front of the girls and like.
Yeah, I've seen that too. That's why
I don't.
No, I would never. I would never. I mean, it's happened once by accident. Like,
You're probably like laughing or something.
no, because one of my ex-girlfriends, me and her used to smoke in her apartment. Like, all she would do is crack a window open, and we'd be laying in bed together, smoking a joint
Okay.
while watching a show.
Okay.
And I remember this one time I took a hit. I'm smoking.
She tickled you.
and I started coughing.
You fucking coughed and farted. You screenshotted.
So yeah, I screenshotted. So I start coughing and I feel like something trying to escape. So I tighten my legs like this, I tighten my legs up and I clench my ass. I'm like, don't. And then she fucking she's like, did you just fart?
She's like, what the fuck?
No, she was laughing her ass off, and I'm just like, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Buys her a gift the next day, brings flowers.
It's alright. I mean, like,
It's alright. It's alright. No, it's not.
I feel like girls do much worse when you're done doing a certain something. They get so fucking embarrassed after. It's so funny, bro.
I don't want to even
Let's not indulge.
Yeah, please. That's okay. So, because I feel the same
then you
way.
get to hear your work.
Yo, okay. This was all of our female audience just checked out for the last 40 minutes, bro. We talked about poop, like party, like what is this? I promise, for the 6
So
people,
we're gonna rename this from fucking respectfully disrespectful to fucking Google Gaga some bullshit.
I promise next week we're gonna have. That's gonna look ridiculous. A Star Wars.
53 fucking minutes.
Yeah, bro.
We didn't even talk about a topic.
That's what I'm saying. Next week.
I'm talking about how I shit on a fucking para.
How about this?
How you wore your pants backwards.
How about this? We do this. We're gonna have to come up with a punishment. So we're gonna have a list of topics, and if we don't cover them, Igor's gonna shoot us with something.
No.
Yes.
Next podcast, you have to do it shirtless.
No.
And I have to do it without pants.
That's not. Why do I do it without pants? You do it without a shirt.
Because I look cool without a shirt.
Yeah, I look cool without pants.
I need that belly.
Nah, no, not happening.
I'm gonna get that belly.
No. But we're gonna come up with punishments because this is like the 4th episode or 3rd. That's crazy. We did 1 episode with topics, dude. Out of fucking 4.
We order in Chinese after this.
You see, this is what happens. He talks to me about belly and and then he's like, "We're ordering Chinese," and I want to say yes, but then I eat it and I hate myself. Do you understand how difficult this is? And you know how many times over the past few months I was like, all right, today is the day where I go on a fast and then I eat a donut and I'm like, bro, donuts are just too good. Life is just too good with good shit in it.
I have to admit, like, you know how I'm not a sweets guy or anything,
Mhm.
and I remember when I lived in New Jersey, and I'd go to Wawa to get like a coffee or some shit.
Yeah.
The coffee station was right next to the sweets, like all the donuts and shit. And I'd walk by it, and as soon as I saw a fucking Boston cream, I'd stop in my tracks, and I'd stand there like a fucking idiot.
Bro.
From the outside perspective, you see a grown man holding a coffee and standing and staring at a donut.
Dude.
And not doing anything about it. Not grabbing it, nothing.
Dude, I'd
But
eat a
standing
dick if
there,
I had Boston cream on
but
it. Dude. that is what's really out of all the things. Stop. 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 No. Stop. No. That's paid content.
Yes!
Oh no.
I will break your fucking room apart. No, I got Heart's underwear under this. I'm not showing that shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
Save this for later.
Dude, that's... Yes, what did you do? Where's my fucking sock? That's crazy, bro. He just assaulted me on camera. Wow.
Whoa! It felt fucking good. Put your fucking hat on.
Which it is on.
Your tinfoil hat.
On-
You look like a fucking idiot right now. He has a problem with feet. So that's why taking the shoes off wasn't enough. I needed a sock too.
Nah, dude.
And I can see how uncomfortable he is with his toes, because you know our feet, you know all this stuff. He doesn't have his foot down on the ground flat. He's got it curled like this. He's hiding his toes right now, and I feel good.
No,
because-
fuck you. Because this, like, me and Marta get into arguments about this all the time. She goes, "Why are you embarrassed?" I'm like, "I'm not embarrassed. I just don't feel comfortable with my socks off." She's like, "No, you're embarrassed about your toes." I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. I just don't like the feeling of being without socks." And you almost gave away premium fucking content. I'm gonna sign up for like selling feet pics, and you almost gave it away for free.
You know, I feel like I could legitimately make money from that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know what this,
I had a genius idea for it.
I don't know what this fucking means, but I've had a few girls in my life tell me I have nice feet, and I'd sit there, I'm like,
I was like, "You want to put it in your mouth?"
Are you not telling me something? Like, what do you mean I got nice feet?
Dude,
But anyways,
I have a genius
I just
idea
took it.
for
I just took it as that. You know that I've been told this not once, not twice, not thrice, but you know it's like a common thing. So then I sat there. I'm like, you know what? Like, I got an entire tattoo on my foot. Like, imagine if I just fucking like paint some nails and stuff and like do some poses and shit. Could fucking make bank off of that shit.
You
I
could.
respect myself too much though.
What? No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Dude, I have a
I
genius
smoke
plan.
more than a fucking chimney does.
I'm going to give this away. I think it's my mic being weird. I'm going to give this away, but my plan for feet pics was I was going to record me stomping on food. You know how people have those fetishes?
Yeah.
I was going to record, like, I'd buy a piece of cake and I'd just destroy it with my feet. I might do that, bro. That's a money fucking idea right there.
You kind of fucked in the head. You might as well just do fucking love you in some other country. Make the grapes, make some wine with your feet.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know. We'll see where our feet picture venture is gonna go. But anyway, I feel like this was. I can't believe we're done, and I have no idea what the fuck we talked about today. Like, I have no idea. I had a whole like. I'm gonna talk
Talking
about this.
pants backwards, shitting on teachers.
That's terrible. Look, I will make a promise that next week we're going to talk about topics. We're going to make it interesting. We're growing. You know, like our videos, the first one almost has like 400 views.
It's just the spring hormones, guys.
The first one has like almost 400 views. We're like doing decent numbers for people who have no idea what the fuck
That's
we're
like 80% of Indonesia.
doing. Shout out fucking Indonesia, bro. We're gonna
Especially
be
that
big.
kid, that toddler who smokes cigarettes.
Dude, you're gonna have to have a kid like that.
Yeah, probably.
Thank you for joining us for another week. Please leave a comment. Say something nice. Or don't. Say something. I want to hear from you.
He gets punished when there's no comments on the video. So.
Yeah, it hurts my feelings. Send this to a friend, to an enemy. Make people feel uncomfortable. Uh-oh.
Oh, you bitch.
What happened?
My sister made this for me. You motherfucker.
Dude, that's what happens when you fuck with my feet. Did it rip?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. We're going to take care of that in a second.
I'm going to take care of you in a fucking second.
Please subscribe,
No, it's
like,
clipped.
comment. No, it's not. We got this.
It's clipped.
I'll get you a new one.
Give me the fucking
No,
white
no,
one.
no, no, no. Fuck you.
I
It's
like
fine.
the white one.
I don't give a fuck what you like. This is what you get.
Motherfucker, it all came apart.
Oh, wow. Just like your life. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Please. I hope I see you next week. Make sure to not miss next week. I know I said it's going to be a Star Wars themed episode. It is. But we're still going to do topics, and it's going to be good. And I got something about about Jeffrey Epstein. So thank you so much. And we will see you next time on Respectfully
Thank you for viewing, bitches.
Disrespectful.
Back to back to back to back with it. Y'all don't want it, buddy. Y'all just be capping and the moving steady back.